child is the father of man. So says a song by Beach Boys. It is against the natural flow of events. However, it happens once in a while, especially in songs. That is when dogmas are overthrown. Usually, stem cells grow to mature, specialized, differentiated cells. The reverse never happens. That is the dogma. However, you also hear or remember, never say never. This is where we are going to start our treasure hunt. You know, elephants are the biggest animals walking on the land, and they are pretty strong too. However, there is this small human whom we call Mahout can control the elephant just with a stick with a small hook at the tip and make the elephant do whatever the Mahout wants him to do. There are similar materials within the cell that can make a well-mannered mature cell go crazy and revert back to its basal instincts. Just imagine you have a good friend who is very rich, bought lots of gold and gems and placed them in an impossible to open box, locked them and kept the lock in a park near you, hiding, and you are left to go find out the key, open the box and to become rich. Once you get the key, you can have all the ice cream you want to eat. You can buy any apps for your laptop or your phone. You have money. That's exactly what happened to stem cells about 10 years ago. We know all the cells in the body have the same genome, same DNA. However, except a small minority, everything else, all the other genes in their DNA chain are kept locked and the key is hidden in the large park of the cell. There was a guy in Japan whose name was Shinya Tamanaka who decided to find the key for the stem cells. This Yamanaka was trained as a physician, specialized in orthopedic surgery, got a PhD and started working. His wife really wanted him to practice medicine. He instead decided to find the key for stem cells. However, in the lab, it is said his main job was taking care of mice. He wanted to get the key to unlock the secret of changing a skin cell to a brain cell called a neuron, or for that matter, to a heart cell called a myocyte, or kidney cell, nephrons, or any other type of cells. Yamanaka found that stem cells, to remain stem cells, it needs certain factors. This factor is a funny word which scientists use shamelessly to describe anything they don't know anything about. Yamanaka collected 24 of these factors and made the genes for them and introduced them one by one and then in combination to the cells. You know what happened? Some of the cells changed. They started looking like a stem cell and acting like a stem cell. That was an earth-shattering moment in the history of regenerative medicine. Out of the 24, he selected 4, which are factors which could do this conversion of a well differentiated, mature, specialized cell to stem cells. Initially, he took the DNA of the virus, cut them and inserted the DNA for the factor in the area, closed them and introduced to the cells. And cells assimilated these foreign genes randomly at any place, no specificity. Now we have much better technology where we can pinpoint where the gene is to be inserted. It is almost like a guided missile. You can guide it to specific DNA sequence in the cell DNA where this is to be introduced. One example of this guided missile system to select the site of introduction of the DNA into the cell DNA is called CRISPR-Cas9 system. I will not be discussing that in this video. As a new field of research, this discovery was extremely exciting to immunologists, virologists, molecular biologists, biochemists, and possibly to you and me. This same Yamanaka, with a British guy with the name John Gordon, who transplanted the intestinal cell nucleus to the egg of a frog and developed the whole tadpole, shared the Nobel Prize in 2012 for medicine and physiology. How the long held views are overthrown by small humans like us by asking unusual questions and getting amazing answers. Is it not surprising? That is the story of science. Thank you. If you like this video, share it, subscribe and tell your friends.